I'm the natural person, I'm the living man. For the record, my name is Thomas Styron II. It is not the name you have attached to this case, me. I believe that's a state created entity, Your Honor. And I'm not, me being a living person, I don't my name is in proper punctuation. I don't have a all caps name. So this is under the assumption that you guys have personal jurisdiction and subject matter jurisdiction over me, right?
Yes.
Today's courtroom session takes a sharp turn into chaos as a self-declared sovereign citizen steps up to challenge the judge's authority. He's pulling out the same tired playbook we've seen before, claiming the court holds no jurisdiction over him. But from the moment he opens his mouth, it's clear, he's way out of his depth. That you'd think if someone's going to stand up and argue with a judge, the person who literally runs the courtroom, they'd come in prepared. Not this guy. He stumbles through legal jargon like it's a foreign language, completely unaware he's making things worse with every word. It's one of those moments where you can't help but cringe, but also can't stop watching. This hearing quickly turns into a masterclass in legal reality versus fantasy. Trust me, you don't want to miss how the judge handles this nonsense. If courtroom showdowns and real legal drama are your thing, make sure to hit that like button. And subscribe for more straight from the bench content.
Good morning. 14B District Court is now in session. This is Magistrate Hillary Braley presiding. Okay, and I need you unmuted at the jail. There we go. Can I have your name, please?
For the record, my name is Thomas Styron II. I'm the natural person, I'm the living man. How we doing today, Miss Braley?
We are upright, if nothing else. So, okay. And you said your name is Thomas Styron.
The second.
The second.
And then I'm the natural person, the living man.
Okay, thank you for your patience there. We had a little bit of a kerfuffle. So,
No problem.
Recalling case number 19S00472, that is the state of Michigan versus Thomas Ulrich Styron, the second, you said, and also calling 24W001025, that is the township of Ypsilanti, also versus Thomas Ulrich Styron. So state your name for the record.
So, for the record, my name is Thomas Styron II. Is not the name you have attached to this case is not me. I believe that's a state created entity, Your Honor. And I'm not, me being a living person, I don't my name is in proper punctuation. I don't have a all caps name nor
Okay, I'm going to cut you off right there.
School, you really have to wonder what this man was thinking walking into court with absolutely no understanding of the law. If you're going to claim the court has no authority over you, at least know how to articulate your argument. But this sovereign citizen? He's grasping at straws, stumbling through buzzwords like jurisdiction, and tossing around bizarre punctuation theories as if that's going to cancel out actual legal statutes. From the start, it's obvious he's just repeating things he heard online, not anything grounded in real legal knowledge. You could almost see the judge trying not to laugh as he tripped over his own words, because even she knows this isn't a serious defense. Instead of building a case, he's building confusion. And the judge, she stays composed, but you can tell she's heard it all before. Just wait until the end. What she says completely shuts it down and adds the perfect finishing touch to one of the most unintentionally funny hearings we've seen in a while.
I don't have no contracts with the state of Michigan at all, period. And so I was wondering about personal jurisdiction and subject matter jurisdiction in regards to this.
Okay. And you can continue to wonder about those at the moment. What I am doing, you have a show cause hearing on the matter ending in 472, which is the retail fraud charge. I'm showing a balance of $210 on that. And then what you're being arraigned on, that is what I am here to explain the charge against you, is a citation issued on April 2nd, 2024 at 9:24 in the evening that charges that you operated a motor vehicle on North Ford Boulevard at or near Russell Street with no license on your person. Do you comprehend the charge against you?
I do not. I don't even own a license. I canceled my license years ago.
Okay. So what you are being charged with is operating a motor vehicle without having a license on your person. So I'm not asking if you agree with this. I'm not asking if you have a license. I'm asking if you understand the words coming out of my mouth as far as what this charge is.
The charge is accused me of
having a
not
license.
having a driver's license on my person, correct?
Correct.
Well, from my understanding, I need a driver's license if I'm in commerce. I was traveling home.
Okay.
I wasn't doing business at all. And also from my understanding, I don't need a license to do that.
And your overstanding is incorrect, sir. But we are not going to get into that.
This case took a wild turn the moment the defendant started talking. He was in court for driving without a license, but then admitted he hadn't had one for 2 years. Instead of stopping there, he added that he wasn't a driving, just a traveling, using that old sovereign citizen line that never holds up. Let's be real, once you say you were in the car, on the road, without a license, game over. And trying to play word tricks only makes things worse. The judge looked like she'd heard it 100 times, and honestly, she probably has. At least the guy was respectful, which is rare in these types of cases. But still, if he put half as much effort into getting a license as he did arguing this travel a nonsense, he wouldn't be in court at all. What do you think, misguided or just completely out of touch? Let's jump back into.
For now, you are saying that you have understood the words as far as not having a license on your person. It is a misdemeanor charge with a maximum penalty of up to 93 days in jail, a $500 fine with court costs, or both.
So this is under the assumption that you guys have personal jurisdiction and subject matter jurisdiction over me, right?
Yes.
So
At this time, the court is going to set a pretrial date for you. That will be before Judge Washington.
ma'am, can we prove the jurisdiction first before we go ahead with setting a trial for that entity or a pretrial for that entity? Yeah.
I hear you. And at this point, you are appearing in front of the court. You have put your name on the record. And yes, we are setting a pretrial date for you.
I did put my name on the record, and my name that I put on the record is not the same name that you have attached to that case.
And you can provide documentation of such at your pretrial date, which is going to be June 26th.
So the documentation that I have published, recorded in the documentation I have published and recorded on the record, on the state of Michigan record, that says what I just told you, that I'm not who you have, that I'm not the name you have attached to that case. That's I need to bring that with me, is what you're saying? It being already recorded and on the state of Michigan records.
So
Not good enough?
whatever documentation you have,
Mhm.
bring it with you to your pretrial date. That is what I am telling you, yes. So, and again, that court date, June 26th. Okay, will be June 26th at 9 a.m. before Judge Washington. The court will enter that you are standing mute to all charges at this time.
So we're just assuming jurisdiction though, correct?
Yes.
From
No.
my understanding, that
And
has to be proved before we even proceed with anything else. Am I wrong?
you are not correct. The court will also set a personal recognizance bond in this matter. Basically, you are promising to show up for that June 24th court date at 9 a.m. over Zoom before Judge Washington, where you will have your pretrial. Okay, so at this point, your hearings are concluded. You are free to stand up and tell the jail that you are finished.
So I need to be there under threat, duress, coercion of going to jail?
This judge handled the sovereign citizen like a pro. She let him ramble just long enough to expose the flaws in his argument, then cut through the nonsense with calm, confident responses. No shouting, no drama, just pure courtroom control. It's refreshing to see a judge who isn't shaken by someone trying to toss around random legal phrases. She kept her cool and stayed in charge, which is exactly what these situations need now. Let's be real, Zoom court with sovereign citizens? It's a mess. They talk over the judge, ignore basic rules, and act like it's a game. In-person hearings hit way harder. You can't treat serious cases like a YouTube live stream. Let me know what you thought about this one. Was the judge too patient or spot on? And if you're into courtroom breakdowns like this, make sure to like and subscribe. Catch you in the next one.